the adversity is does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jared Bayless is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, man in the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He had 11 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Take a look at what the Beast has done. 9 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
Oklahoma City trailing. Ibaka, the pass to Waiters. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Robinson, that's good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the screen. And Bayless kicks to Carter-Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Plumlee. That is good. Plumlee's got his first points of the game.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Ibaka, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And the Thunder lead by 1. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bayless the pass to Parker, and he makes good on the layup. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt.
Around 20 points per game last season, 11 assists and 8 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
The Bucks making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. McGary's checked in.
That's a wall.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson goes in. Raiders on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
That's a great ball movement.
Bucks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Back to Monroe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a game we've seen here for Monroe. He has 11 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots.
And that concludes the first. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break. Robinson's checked in for Waiters. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Raptors.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Robinson. And it's Cantor in at the center filling out the middle.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Plumlee is checked in for the Bucks. Shot from the inbound. That's tipped.
Move it. Move it.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Here's Robinson. Takes it off the glass. Robinson's got 13.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And he gets it to go. And it's now only a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here is Bayless. He's covered by Westbrook. Parker dishes to Bayless. Sinks the 15-footer. Bayless has got his second basket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Westbrook kicks to Robinson. Here's Cantor, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A different look for Milwaukee. Aldridge comes in for Jabari Parker, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jared Bayless. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Carter-Williams kicks to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Launches a 3, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is. Me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
4 on the clock. Shoots. They get the rebound. Adams. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Antetokounmpo passes to Plumlee. Here's Carter-Williams, and that's a foul called on Miles Plumlee. That's foul number 2 for him. Henson checked in for the Bucks. And then for Oklahoma City, Mitch McGary comes in for Cantor. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Durant. Robinson dishes to Adams. Tries from 10. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Adams has got 9 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Henson sets a screen for Carter Williams. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Henson. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins. Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody, but you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
I agree with you. I mean, anytime you can push things forward as you approach the end of the third quarter, it puts you in good position for that last quarter, which we all know is crunch time.
Here's Carter Williams, and released it in time.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Some changes here for the Bucks. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Carter Williams, and it's Plumlee in for Jared Bayless. Then for the Thunder, Cantor checked in for McGarry. Durant comes in for Waiters. Robinson is subbed in for Payne. Jabari Parker is out there with Miles Plumlee. Then it's Greg Monroe. Then there's Cole Aldrich, and it's Henson in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Henson. Chris Middleton comes in for Miles Plumlee. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Cole Aldrich. Robinson goes in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's really the point where they add a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
Here's Parker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
And Cantor wide open. He shoots again. Oklahoma City.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Here's Monroe. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Bayless has got 5 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 6. Westbrook kicks to Robinson. Three-pointer. Here's Cantor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Enes Kanter. He has 11 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what